Hello everyone, it's Matt with Liebel's Guide Service bringing you your Williston CVB fishing report for the week of Friday, July 18th. We have had a busy week the last couple weeks on Lake Sakakawea, and the fishing has been pretty good. Lots and lots of fish being caught. As you see here on the screen, we're catching, we have 3 on at one time as we were trolling crankbaits up in the north end of the Van Hook arm. In that shallower water, 4 to 14 feet, we had some very busy action trolling cranks, and we had many triples that day and even a few different quads where we had 4 fish on at the same time. So this triple here, we got a lot of small fish being caught, but if we keep working through them, you get some really nice fish as well. So as you see that Dale has a real nice fish on here. You'll see it come in the boat here in just a minute. But that shallow water bite when the wind's blowing, there's lots of fish up shallow. Fish that windy side. Get in there and don't be afraid to troll in that 3 to 8 foot range because there's fish in there. Gets a little flatter some of those days. You can get out to 14 to 16 feet and find some fish that can be caught as well. So trust your electronics. Trust your electronics. You see, you can put a nice batch of fish together. We probably caught 75 plus fish that day, including this real nice pike. We had a lot of action out there those last few days, and again, covering water with the crankbaits is really beneficial. These fish have been moving a lot, so we want to cover that water to find those better pods of fish. The Masters Walleye Circuit was around last weekend, and we had a good event there. Ended up taking 4th place, and that was also over in the Van Hook area. The river area and up towards Williston, the bite's been a little bit tougher. The water's starting to clean up, and there's still just a lot of small fish. We have been catching fish on bottom bouncers. As you can see here, we have I think it's Dave fighting a nice fish on a bottom bouncer and a slow death. Okay, slow death and a crawler. Crawlers have been good, and leeches have been a little bit slower, but they are still producing some quality fish, and each day that it's a little bit different. So be ready to switch and try different things, because there's lots of good opportunities out there. There's lots of fish, but you have a lot of area where these fish are moving every day, so make sure that you watch your electronics. I've been using my Lowrance live unit and using color palette 13. It's got a little bit of, when you get to the bigger marks, you get a little bit of green in it. And learn to trust your electronics and figure out what those smaller fish look like. And then when you see some yellow and even green in your marks on that color palette 13, you know that you're fishing some bigger fish. And that's been a big key to success. With there's so many small fish in the lake, you can go into a lot of these spots and mark a bunch of fish, and you pull in and all you catch is small ones. So if you don't spend so much time on fishing those small fish, you can find a little better quality looking around. But again, depths for these fish a little bit better quality in the bottom bouncers. We've been fishing anywhere from about 16 to 30 feet depending on the day. So really trust your electronics again and drive around until you mark those fish, and then go back and fish over top of them. We still have openings available for the remainder of the 2020 summer, so give us a call, 701-770-6746, to book your Lake Sakakawea fishing adventure.